All right, good evening, Fort Hill. My name is Caitlin Wolf. I'll be adjudicating you on auxiliary this evening, October 4th at Allegheny High School. I really appreciate how we have a variety of costumes onto the field, and I really appreciate the theatrical aspect of what you're asking the performers. I really appreciate that right now, and I really like the character that they're in. Okay, they are really playing into this character, and I appreciate it. I must say, I do like the buses. Okay, as we're going through here, I'm really liking the variety. Okay, here we come, as we come together. Okay. Really appreciating the movement you have going on here. Okay, I'm just sampling everything that you have going on to the field. Okay, so I really like in the back how we have our dancers. Really make sure they're projecting up to the front though. They have a lot of really good moments. Make sure that we're leading through them. Okay, I really like the initiation of that moment there. Thank you very much. Okay, and I really like how the dancers are adding into that. Make sure that we're still projecting because they got to come over that flag. Okay, now everyone's on flag. Thank you. Okay, really make sure that we're reading side 1 to side 2. There was a couple phasing issues there. Okay, now we're bringing it back together. I'm really liking the initiation there. Okay, how are we holding this? How are we coming together? I really like that moment, how it solidifies. Okay, all right, I like the change in the flags there. Okay, that was very seamless. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to sample from the rifles up front here. Okay, so I'm really seeing some training. Okay, that toss was very nice and level. Okay, so I see that we have some dancers going over here, and I like the moment with the staging you have built. Thank you. That's fantastic use of them. Okay, and I like our soloist. Yeah, thank you. Even though he called a half, he did a great job there. Okay, he integrated nicely back in. Okay, I'm sampling from the flag line now. Even though we are spread 50 to 25, okay, there we go. We blended nicely back together there. Okay, really make sure that even if they're in the wrong spot that they hold, because my eye was drawn directly back, splitting the 45 and the 50 because she was moving throughout that moment there. Really make sure that she holds that moment. How are we transitioning off? How are we carrying our flags? Really solidify that. Okay. So I'm really liking this moment we have going on over here. Okay, I'm going to sample from the soloist. Okay, thank you. So I really like how this moment is building and how... Okay, so I'm sensing that we're maybe at a very... Okay. Okay, so now I'm seeing how this moment's building. I'm seeing that, you know, the front half are the people who are technically going off to war, and then we have our protesters coming in. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, I'm seeing how that connects. Okay, even though it was a very simple moment for you, it fits very nicely. Thank you. Okay, so I'm really liking how this is coming out. Okay, maybe fill in this moment here because you got a lot building. Okay. So. Okay, so I'm seeing we're building back in here. Okay, now we're bringing flag line out. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to sample from our dancers in the back. Okay, so they were utilizing the, okay, all right, I like the use of the jazz split. However, the issue is the dancers are in the back. Is there any way to utilize them on the sides so we can read them a little more? Because if they're on the ground, I'm kind of losing them. Okay, so thank you for that. Even though I was sampling the dancers, I really like how this solidified over here on side 2 through side 1, and how you are blending in with the band in all of the concept. Thank you. Okay, so I'm really liking the use of the wagon as the transition. That really helps. Okay, I'm sampling from our flag soloist here. Okay, very nicely done. Okay, now I'm going to come over and sample from our sabers. Okay, really watch the transition within that. Make sure everyone understands the effort change from going from a rifle to a saber. Okay, this is a very nice moment for you, having everything come together right here with them. Okay, even with the drop there, it was still a very nice moment. Make sure that as we're gesturing, are we gesturing to the soloist there, or are we gesturing just in general, just to gesture? Really make sure you give that a purpose. Okay, so this one has more of a purpose. Okay, so I'm really appreciating the sashay into the air tour. That added a very nice variety into your movement. Okay, very nice moment for you there with your soloist. Okay, same thing with the dancers. Okay, I get that they're with the buses. Okay, very nice, thank you. Okay, now everyone's coming together on flag here, okay? Okay, and I see you're building a stage here, okay? I'm waiting for this moment to happen. Okay, very nice moment here, especially with all of this color flooding the field. Thank you very much for that. Okay, and I'm really liking the layering effect of what you're doing here within. Okay, really just solidify how you want that toss to happen. Okay, so I'm seeing the add-on ripple here. Thank you. Okay, so I'm seeing some pathway issues with the performer on the 45. Okay. Obviously, we don't have a finished package here. Really finish that up. Thank you. Okay, overall, Fort Hill, really just solidify exactly what you want from performer to performer, and the varieties that you're offering are great, but really just solidify that. And I think as you go through and clean, you will build on top of that fantastic program that you already have. I hope my comments are helpful. Thank you.